Now, I know what you're thinking. This isn't Darksiders, you say? It's not. Waiting for Darksiders 2 to finish a download. There we go. Place firmware share limit 1%. Okay. There we are. Okay. I got 700 buckaroos to spend on equipment. Not quite ready for the next. I want to say the next upgrade, so to speak. I mean, I can change the color of my gear, but I think we'll wait. And just tackle the next... Boo enough, buddy! Alright, so this is Trial by Lounge. Apologize for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. It wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Okay, so let's see. Oh my. Alright, so let's get started with our wonderful equipment here, and let's just start cleaning the front step here. Boo enough, buddy! Let's just get this clean. You have to forgive me. It's been a while. Nope. Since I've done this. Oh, I probably should have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beam's path and in the fire line for the famous Merman hum. What is that supposed to mean? Or will I find out? I'll just keep cleaning here. La 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 la. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having themselves a wonderful day. Whether you're here with me live or joining me after Christmas, because it's going up towards the end of the year. So starting almost starting the new year on YouTube with a new game. I guess I could talk about YouTube plans since we're here. Things are going to slightly change on YouTube. Instead of doing Returnal, we're going to do what I'm essentially just going to try to find a pretty short game. And then just try to play, I'm going to try and complete it. Well, not complete it, you know what I mean. Try to get credits on it. Since I've got a lot of walking simulators and the like, pretty sure I could do could make pretty quick work of some of these games on my list. Just so I can just sit down and game. The only difference is that I have to talk. Normally it's just me and the cats. So we'll start that project. I'll record the first one for January slot. soon. And then probably after I finish Super Mario World, which I'm pretty close to finishing, that project should be done in February if I can get it to, if I can beat Special World. So the plan is to do Bowser in January and then Special in February. And for the life of me, I am. No, the door. Like, why are there footprints? Because there's a door right here. Hi, mister. You're so noisy. Yes, you are. Boo, enough! Boo! Enough, buddy. Sorry, train of thought disappeared. I mean, I get this is a big house, but come on now. But yeah, no, so January, we're going to come at it full force. We're going to have a new game. We're going to finish, we're going to do Bowser's World levels in Super Mario World. Pokemon. I gotta remember to grind Pokemon 2 at some point soon. Just because I have a lot of Pokemon to get through. Well, not really, but you know, there's a lot of Pokemon to dive into here in the near future, as it were, with my offline playthrough of Mega Dimension, the Legend ZA DLC that drops this month. Of course, we go on Christmas break soon at work, so not like I haven't had, you know, I have not worked yet, like been to work for the entire month of December yet so far. Last day I worked was the end of November, and I don't go back to work until Thursday. The time that you're watching this is the 8th of December. Yeah, no, I don't go back to work until after Christmas break hits, or until after, Boo, enough. Boo! Stop! So yeah, I go back to work on Thursday. Personally, I love the Beam's gentle hum, but it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. But yeah, yeah, we have, I gotta work. Rest this week. And then we are done the 15th, and we won't be back until right after the new year. Once we finish the new year, or once we start the new year, of course. Or, you know, so during Christmas break, I know I'm rambling, but this is just a chill kind of stream. Eek. During the Christmas break, change edge. Turn that on. Okay. We'll just go around and finish off the bottom of the pathway so we can say that we successfully completed the path. I don't need to be going up my ladder, my lift here. There, get this whole floor section completed. Now I guess I'll start on the door. If only I can remember what button is soap. There we are. Found it. Found the soap button. finish the door there. Boo! Thank you. So yeah, we finish work, and then I will start a 2.5-week break where I'll try to do as much content as I can muster myself. You know, that will include at least one extra stream a week. And it won't be just, you know, in the morning. Do I have a different. There we go. That's slightly more what I wanted. Alright, score. Got that entrance wall done. We're just doing chunks at a time here. Yeah, so we'll get our normal Monday stream. And then we'll come back around and do what is it? We'll come back and we'll probably do like what it'll be is we'll probably do Digimon. Like right after you know, like sometime later on in the week we will do we will tackle Digimon DLC and side quests and the like. Higher powered jet power here. Yeah. So my hope is to have at least, if I can get it, try to at least get through February recorded, at least for non, what do I want to say, non, not, that's what I want to say here. For anything that isn't a stream, there we go. That's what I wanted to use. Phrasing and words are good. So yeah, anything that's not a stream, I want to try and hopefully get February's recordings done at the very least. If not, and at least, I mean, by the time New Year's hits, hopefully everything in January uploaded and scheduled. A lot of other projects I'd like to do also. Well, one in particular, but that is a lot of time also. And like, streams are a big part of my day. That's why I usually choose Mondays. Because I know, like, for sure I have it, like, a definitive stop time I have to hit. Like, I gotta stop. I have to stop it this time, no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts. This has to be completed. Yeah, no, that's my goal. Alright, so I got the frame done. That's handy. But yeah. hopefully, of course, I mean, this is going up into December, so hopefully by the time you guys see this, Game Awards have come out, and you have sat and thought on not only the awards, which, let's be real, Clear Obscura is going to sweep a huge chunk of the awards. Definitely think we're going to get more love for Kojima at some point. Whether it's Death Stranding or whether it's his other project that he's working on. Definitely think we're going to get some FromSoft love, because I don't get the love for FromSoft. Really don't. I mean, I understand people love the games, but like, why? And why is it taking over a lot of just a lot of gaming? Like, why? I am not a FromSoft fan. I have tried playing them, and I do own. I don't own Elden Ring, but I do own all the Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Because I do appreciate the games. I'm just not a huge fan of the Souls concept. Just personal preference. Just, again, personal preference. Nothing against those who like it, I'm just not a fan. Like, they released, what was it? It was, which game dealt with, like, Dynasty Warriors era? I don't remember if it was even, like, a Dynasty Warriors game, per se. But it was, you know, you had to fight Lu Bu at the very end, kind of thing. And I love the idea of the game, but I don't like the Souls-based combat. It's not my thing. Maybe it's because I'm an old fuddy-duddy. Give me my turn-based RPGs with and without active time battle. And I'm a happy camper. But again, that's just me. I'm an old fuddy-duddy. Well, also making a resolve in 2026 to play more games on my own. My own time, not just, you know, because I always argue with myself, do I want to play the game for content or do I want to play a game for fun? Well, I'm just going to play a game for fun. And if I happen to find it, if it happens to be on the list, it can either stay on the list, especially with me redoing the list so there's now 100 games to choose from, instead of just one, or instead of just 20. You know, so if I want to play, like for example, I'm playing Ghost of Yote. Thank you to my buddy and absent admin, Blitz, Sean. I have what do I want to say? I just have a lot of content. I have a lot of games that I want to play. You know, and want to play and beat and all that fun stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do. And there's stuff I want to do, and I'm just like, do I want to play it on my own, or do I want to play it for content? I have a new job available. Study Rich, fancy a shot at the movie business? Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. Actually, not gonna lie, I thought you were going to ask me to wash your dog. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm in that kind of business, especially with Power Washer. But yeah, no, these streams are just me hanging out, chilling out. You know, maybe I'll do some of these, too. Maybe just sit and do, you know, a Power Wash day. And just come up with things I can talk about. Also, be more cognizant of the fact that streams are, in fact, live content that will get uploaded later. So I don't need to sit and, like, futz around the bush on certain topics because you know, it's already once recorded. You know, live format doesn't have to stay muted, if you will, as you were. Get my spice in. Now, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah. Already 21% through, so we're getting there. Just definitely need my find like a higher either. Like eventually I'll get another nozzle. That's what I'm currently saving for is another nozzle. Or another sprayer. Yeah, that's my goal. 2026, we're gonna do a lot more games. Even if it's just adding 12 extra shorter games to the list. You know, playing the likes of, like for example, I have Still Wakes the Deep. A couple other things. You know, I'm also gonna try and find more fun games to do. Just because I can, you know. I don't know what the aversion is to gaming with me. Or if it's just the whole streaming aspect. You know, Wrong Button Warriors can make a comeback. Maybe you can find new people to stream with. Or record with, you know? Because I do miss having that social aspect. With the way my schedule works currently. It's hard to do. Like, hey, this person, I want to make content with this person. Well, they only stream on Saturday, and I usually work Saturdays in the summer. Great. Can't do that. Quarter of the way through, I'm just rambling, as I normally do. Ourselves another window happening here. I'm slowly washing. There's a darling. Can you sit over here for like a minute so I can finish this floor? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's all my goals for 2026 is to play more, both on the channel and in general. I mean, I've only beaten 17 games so far this year, and that's like less than I've done the last 2 years. And part of it's, you know, I did replay Digimon Story. I think was it Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory, or both? I can't remember now. But I replayed both of those for fun. I also plan on doing kind of want to do a video comparison of the animation differences in the in their special attacks. You know, just because I think it'd be fun. But again, that's just me. Okay, so I'll finish the underside of this canopy here real quick. There. Complete. Score. Got that one. Oh. Up to 27% now. Okay with that. Also, if there's games you think I'd enjoy, let me know in the let me know if you're watching this on YouTube. Let me know in the comments below, or you could drop. Gonna try and attempt to be a little more active on socials. Attempt. We'll see. Like I said, attempt. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, let's just bust it out and get some of the spots here. Scrub, 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 scrub. Almost all the windows. Okay. Change back here. Yeah, like there's like so many games that I want to play. Like especially if it's like a horror game, I definitely will not like play it just on my own unless I've like already played it. Especially if I played it already for like a channel or something. It's like OG Resident Evil. Or, what is it? OG, like any of the Silent Hill games. You know, if I want to play them again, I'll play them on my own time, because I don't... You know, so anything that's already in the channel, I can already play, because, you know, I want to. You know, maybe I want to revisit Silent Hill 4. I can do that, should I choose. Wait, where's the... You're right. It is gone. Where did it go? Hey, something's changed. I've just been looking down, so... wasn't the beam keeping the volcano in check? And game over. Good night, everybody. Didn't we also spend time in the volcano at the end of the first game? Did I have to clean something in there? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played the first game. Maybe I need to pick it up again. See? Sounds like I need to replay. Yeah, we're getting there. 31%, and I'm almost done with the first floor. Almost. close, and shabam, there we are. Oh, hey, look! Darksiders is ready to play. The PS5 upgrade is done. I don't think much updated in Darksiders 2 except for maybe a minor graphical uplift. I don't know, it's been ages since I last played that game too, so we'll just have to start fresh. All I remember is that I got stuck. I wasn't sure where I was supposed to proceed or how to proceed or whatever. Can't remember exactly why I got stuck, but I just remember getting stuck. So I was also a little ways in too, so. Getting there, slowly but surely. Like I said, I'm enjoying my time getting through this. Oh, we're so close to finishing this window. Window's done. Look at that. Okay. And we'll have the wall done here in a minute. Done. I don't know what I'm missing on the frame here. Background, I guess. Shoot, what button was it? Oh, there we are. There we go. Okay. Okay, if we can, I mean... There we go. Just gotta get enough pressure into the jet. Then not try to get too far away from the target. So we can finish landing. Okay, make sure I'm lined up decently. Spray, spray, spray. Eat some food, spray some more. Yes, that means I have to readjust the... When I get into Darksiders 2, I'll have to readjust the all the stuff here on Twitch, but that's fine. That's okay. That's fine, that's okay, that's gotta be the way it goes today. Or another window, okay. Hey, look. Almost the entirety of the first floor is done. Almost, she says. Nope, gotta focus, stay on task. One section at a time. Oh. Checking over every now and then just to see if anyone's chatting. I know people like to whisper at me, and I don't ever, like, I rarely check my whispers. And when I do, most of the time, it's usually somebody who's like, hey. Usually, a lot of times it'll be somebody who will catch me like the very beginning of stream before I even get out of or even before out of the intro video. And it's usually somebody just trying to sell me their art for assets and the like. And I'm like, I don't want it, dude. Oh yeah, I know I got heated Saturday because somebody was gonna do that. Because it's this game, usually the same schedule, or usually the same playbook. You set up, or you usually drop me a follow, come in and chat and say, hey, you know, how are you? How are you doing? You're doing. That's good to hear. What game are you playing? As if you guys can't read what it says underneath stream. You know, you ask about the game, this, that, and the other. If you play any more game or play any other games, and then you guys will start on art. Be like, hey, you know what you could use? You could use your art could use, or your stream could use some pop. Here, let me make art for your channel. But I usually have like I have actually, Discord is actually one of my banned words for the most part. I'm like, no, unless I know you, or I'm getting to know you, like you're actually active and you're an active watcher and you want to, you know, hey, I want a game with you or whatever, or you just want to chat, you know, then maybe I'll give out my Discord to you. I will give out my Discord. I will not take random solicitations of Discord or artwork or whatever have you. That's why there is a sign that says no solicitations, please. That's why I have tapped the sign saying I appreciate you coming in, but if you're going to sell me art, or if you're going to if you're looking for commissions, you're in the wrong stream. Like, I gained 2 followers. One of them, I think, was a scam artist. One of those, what do I call them, like stream boos kind of things. Like, oh, hey, buy best top follower or whatever it is on, like, stream boo or whatever the heck they call it. And it's just a bot that comes in. Sometimes I catch it. Or sometimes my block will catch it, sometimes it won't. I don't know, right now it's just like old man yelling at clouds with the lack of a beam. Oh, it's the tree. I'm like, what? It's just the trees. Change each nozzle so I can try and get all the grime off the wool here. Did I get it? Okay, let's get the rest of that trim there. Right now we're just focusing on the trim. I mean, if I have to grab a ladder, I will grab a ladder. Or get on top of the canopy. Not a big deal. That's rear canopy. No problem getting on top of the things. Case in point. Alright, so top the side canopy here. No, don't jump. Place, then jump. Then rise! And that's also part of it too. It's right here. There it goes. Another job is available. How do, Dirt Finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Great. Our giant, in fact, our billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county is now completely covered in grime. How high is... How high is Scissor Lift go? Scissor Lift goes all the way up. And we drop Scissor Lift. It's probably not good for the electricals of the Scissor Lift. La da da dee da da dee dum. Scrub, scrub, scrub the floor, if you will. There we go. There goes that side canopy trim. There we go. Get close. Close enough anyway to try and get a lot of the side bits here. I mean, also, if I fall, thankfully I can just pick up the scissor lift and try again. Or hop on the canopy, or hop on the scaffold. Oh, Darksiders is officially installed. You could just start playing. So, that's handy. Watch me fall off this thing. Not paying attention to where I'm walking. Da 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 da. This one house definitely going to take me up to, you know, the next hour and a half. Well, I'm going. Holy crow. Holy crow. Holy crows. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Let's tab this. There we go. There's that rear canopy chime. We got 45% done. Yeah, no. As I was saying before, if you guys have ideas for games, let me know. If it's something, especially if it's something I already have or it's pretty cheap to pick up. I also need to try and see if I can't get this a little bit better. This the computer. Oh, hey, look. I've made it around. Finish this up here, and we'll switch to a new head and start a wall. Or switch to a different head, a wall. Not the time warp, a wall. No? No, okay. At least I haven't started singing for you guys yet. Torch you guys with the sound of my illustrious vocals. And you guys already get enough of my terrible voice as it is with doing this. Oh, where's another dirty spot I can reach? Because it's almost. We're almost done with the wall. There we go. Entry decorative block. Jump around. Jump up to get down. Wow! Don't know what just happened there. We're gonna drop here. There, okay. Score. Oh, I gotta get up on those, don't I? Darn it! Can I buy things mid jump? I mean, I can buy this. Of course, if you want something that's a lot stronger, you're gonna need a whole lot of moolah. Right now, a lot of these jobs are just kind of chump change. You know what nozzle do I have on right now? It's the Prime Vista, huh? Let's see what I got here. That's a spinning nozzle. Got the trophy leading light. Okay. I want to get back to... Oh, get back here. There we go. There we go. That's better. Have one nozzle for the long, for the up top job, and then come back around and hit it with the... hit it from far away and come back with the short nozzle. Yeah, like that, we can hit the top of the wall there. And then fall down, because that's what we do. Out here. All right, pick up a ladder. And scrub. Okay. We're only at 50%. Good gravy. To think, I overspent a little bit, so now I got to do a lot of cleaning before I can buy the next nozzle. Oh no! Nope. Oh. There we go. Make sure we clean the frame. There we go. we're doing level by level here. Then I can drop down, grab a second ladder to place back up here. Oh, I need to be on this side. Can I get up this side? Yes, there we go. Thank you. And to think here. Oh, I'm on top. Okay. I'm on top, so never mind. And to think, I still have a whole other level to go, but no, that was the top. Oh no! Take it. So make sure you clean the floor first, that way you can clean the rest of this afterward. One doesn't have to worry about the wall. Making sure that there's nothing to clean underneath it. One would have already cleaned underneath, or one would have already cleaned for all the grime. In theory. I don't even know where the volcano is in location of the house here. It looks like I've got a billboard and a car to clean in my future. More under canopy. You want to fall down like that. Don't fall. Talk about small surfaces. Oh no, that's not very wide, so. We're making the progress. Progress is made. There you go. There's the window there. Where would you sit? You would sit there. So we're going to leave you right there for now and continue. Trying to go as far as I can reach here. Especially, falling off a ladder. Don't need to fall off the ladder. It might need the scissor lift. Nope. Nobody loves me today. Everybody's busy. Okay. What I think I'm going to want to grab is probably the scaffold, I would imagine, here in a minute. Yeah, it'll probably make that easier if I grab the... Or I could grab the scissor lift. And work with it that way, as soon as I figure out where the lift button is. There it is. There we go. There we are. Score, got that part of the wall done. I like. Roof canopy, underside, okay. Light everything up and continue on. And since this section actually has a nice standard, or a nice big roof standing section, as it were. Floor. That's what I wanted. Standing section. There we go. La 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 la. Oh. Trying to think of some other topics to talk about, because, you know, don't want to make them, like, for YouTube viewers, I want to make them too, like, topical, because things change within, from day to day to week, even hour to hour sometimes. And also, I don't want to be the topics of the world and be like, yeah, about that. Raise that up a bit more so I can get some of this. I can just come in here and bam! And then, oh, back up. There we go. Shoop. Shoop, shoop. I know. That's okay. I think this is the right spot. in enough spot anyway. But there. That'll work. And then I can actually switch. So switch nozzles. And get right back on track. Shoot. There we go. It's okay, peeps. It's just that all is well in Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. I don't quite believe that. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is round. We got meatloaf. Okay, so... Oh, no. Rotate. Rotate! That seems like that's going to be a good spot to raise. You raise me up! Oh, see? I'm sinking now. Y'all should be terrified. Spray, spray, spray. I was about ready to say, just how far up does this go? Pretty far, actually. Pretty dang far. I am getting ahead of myself. I still have a whole other section of wall that I have yet to finish. I might as well hop off here, because this is going to be a good enough spot to back up, because there's room to wash. There we go. There we go. Got that canopy. You got the bottom of the canopy anyway. Big chunk of this wall here. Go. There we go. Since we are close range. Go. Back up a smidge bit so I can get some of this chunk of wall here. Sorry if I'm not talking. Just focusing. I'll say a bug and then actually look and it's a trilobite. Like, why do you have a bug on your house? Why am I watching a bug? And it's not just a bug, it's a trilobite. It's a fossil. Technically, it could be an ancient bug. I don't remember what trilobites actually are. In the grand scheme of things. I didn't stay into dinosaurs once I was a kid. These kind of weren't my thing. Child? Could that explain a couple things? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Well, I had different hyperfixations as a child. Some of them stayed put. That's done. Score. That's very handy, actually. And then we'll just come in here. Like so. Hit the high section here. Okay, let's go up. And then come down. You don't feel like it doesn't look like you're clean, but you are. This game says you are, so. Okay, let's actually grab you. Then I can hop down here, and we'll go all the way to the top for a minute. Fire! Making sure I can get everything here. I'm sure once I get on top and actually do more cleaning. Hello. Tortilla down! Tortilla down! This did take a long hour and a half. Again, let's just chill. You know, I'm not. I mean, I definitely believe there are probably some people out there that do min-max this game. If I do this and get this, I can get the best possible already. This and that and the other, and away we go. And like I could use the more powerful washer nozzle thing. Well, I get it in time when I have the money for it. You know what? I'm not going to go out and get a bigger nozzle ahead of time. Actually, you know what? Let me... There's spots here and there, but... nothing extravagant yet. I like to get this part of the wall that I can reach. Just like this. Get this section here. And then switch back to this part because we're right on top of it. La 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 la, look at this. Look at it go. We are 66% of the way through. Look at us go. Whee! May just say, screw it. We'll only do 3 sections, just 3 sessions today. Just depends on how long the rest of this one goes. We'll see. I mean, if I only do 3 sessions, I only do 3 sessions. It's not a big deal. You know, the fact that, you know, we finished again, and then took us 3 hours to finish a house. That's the way this is going right now. Ugh. Do. You know, and once we get all the way up top, you know, then we can just use the floor scrubber bit, and then finish up on the chunks on that. Like, for example, I could just do this on the wall. As long as I don't get too terribly close. You know, like, don't fall off the edge, don't fall off the wall either, but... see, look at that. Look at me go. You know, if I do fall, then I just hop back on the ladder and go back up. Then find the sweet spots to clean and hit them. There we go. We're so close to finishing. No! Back up. There we go. Now we can work on the trim here. Shoo. Nope. Come on up, Jim Bob. First off, who's Jim Bob? And second, why am I coming up? Okay, I guess we'll grab this ladder. I can get up here and, well, start grind busted up here. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Look at how fast that's getting cleaned. Look at that. There we go. Let's hop on top and hop on pop and wait, don't hop on pop. You might break pop. You don't want to break pop. There we go. Got that part cleaned. Oh, so now the jelly massage. Whoa! Oh, down here now. Now down here. Oh, come on. Here. Here. I guess we'll start with this section first, and then we'll drop down. If I have to say, it's a very vibrant shade of blue we got going on here. Okay, we'll switch to this one so we can get the fin, as they call it. We'll get all we can of the fin here. On this side, anyway. Which one is it? That's... there we go. So the walk-in-place feature. So we'll get this part tackled. Just like that. You get this roof bit all tackled. Again, just like that. What am I picking up? Just says pick up. What am I picking up? There we go. I want this. There we go. That's a good start. On the floor there. Alright, Finn's been tackled. Ethan wants me to pick up the ladder, but I'm like, how? All the way over here. Drop down here and let's tackle this canopy. There we go. We back up a little bit. We'll go a little faster. He says. Alicia, I just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone stole the merman's gems? What? Did we clean the merman first game? I don't remember. Well, we're probably going to find some gems at some point. Probably hidden under someone else's grime. Somehow. There will be a story beat attached to those gems and me cleaning at some point. Or somebody will find them as I'm like 13 jobs in. Or 13 jobs done, or whatever have it. Okay, let's get some more of this done. Whole another like little, the other side's got like a whole bunch of other like little surfaces that are gonna be fun and not clean. It looked like I thought I saw a telescope, a couple other things. That's gonna be just fun, fantastic to clean. Anyway, let's run this down here. Also, couldn't tell if it looked like the footprints or from my cleaning. I couldn't tell. Like, I can't, like, just sit on top of it, because then you, like, move incredibly slow. But at the same time, you also get all that dirt cleaned up. Anyway. So. Alright, if this goes longer than, like, another hour, which is possible. You know, if we hit the 6-hour mark, then be like, you know what, we had been on stream for 6 hours. We'll call it good. And we'll just start Darksiders are fresh next Monday. Getting just right spot. Probably get most of this wall done. There we go. Like, and I know we have a whole other side to go, but there we are. Okay, next little bit of trim here. Scrub it down. There we go. Now we got this piece of wall here. Scrub it down, scrub it down. Scrub, scrub, scrub. There we go. Of course, still this whole other side to go, but you know what? Yeah, like we have that whole other section right there. Oh, I'm taking all my stuff here. Sorry. Got the Persona 3 battle music stuck in my head. I mean, all the Persona music is good that I remember. Alright, so now we'll get... There we go, and then we'll just make sure that we stay on the floor to get... There we go, any floor bits. Now we'll tackle the wall. More wall we tackle. With this, the less we'll have to fight with the other bit. Like so. There we are. Oh no! Grapple, 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 grapple fell all the way down. Now I gotta go all the way back up. Excuse me, so I continue this wall here. Alright, so that wall is done. I was trying to get a good enough spot here so I could get a good chunk of the trim done. Since I'm sitting on it. I think the rest of this is pretty flat, so just push on forward. Move hard. No, not entirely sold on the squishy sound going on here. we go. There goes balcony trim. Excellent. Theodolite. So, not a telescope. Or maybe it's a specific kind of telescope. I don't know. I don't know much about telescopes. I know. So I'm going to scrub the floor real quick. At least what floor I can access, anyway. That's not floor, that's wall. That's not floor, that's wall. We're only worrying about floor right now. That's window. I know this tool's making everything go faster, but come on now. Like, I can't just move furniture. I actually gotta get in there and clean it, so, you know. Also, I still haven't found a gnome yet. I know I haven't picked this game up since I last streamed it, but still haven't found the gnome. Okay, just hit this wall here. As we go. There we go. Huge chunk of this here is underneath the table and the chair. The table and chairs, multiple chairs. If we can claim the table, or if we can claim the chairs, let's do the. Since we're crouched down here, let's get all the underside of everything first. Let's come around here, hit the underside of the table. Side of the chair. Back up a little bit. Get the chair. There we go. Okay. %. We're so close. There we go. Got the table. There we go. Got that chair. Let's see here. we'll just grab that, see how much wall we can get with it. Cool, we got that wall. And then the challenge will be at that point. So you think you're done, huh? Well, you got 99.9%. Can't finish the job till you got 100%. So what are you missing, game? What are you missing, Game Boy? Alright, got that one. Whoa, popped up. I just want to turn the nozzle head. All I want to do is turn the nozzle. This game should either give me the what am I missing here? Balcony door, door threshold, door window, window frame. And that's it. Okay. Not sure why there's a target on screen now. There is. Weirding me out a little bit. Alright, just door window. She's got this window. We're good. Oh. Not sure why there's a target there. But there is. I don't know if it's just pinpointing me. I don't know if it was a quality of life edition from the last time I played. Oh. It's a track. Got it. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. All right. Job complete. Look at us go. We completed a job. Whee! Out. I hate that I have to press and hold if I want to run around. Like actually sprint. Hey, it's Katie. I found a Katie. And spin to win! Excellent job! Spursy, I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotlight House, hum reduced to 0. Now all you need to find is what Karen's up to. Continue. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll save Darksiders for later. How about we do one more job, shall we? Let me come in here, because it looks like we can buy. I thought we already had one of those. But we can go ahead and buy another... Sure. And... Oh, I can sell it. That's what that was. That's what that means. Okay. Okay. And that there.